Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be setting up for the month of September, and assuming you've already guessed it from the thumbnail, this month's theme is inspired with none other than the Harry Potter films. So in my Procreate app, I already have a design drafted. So for my cover page, I went for the iconic scroll design with the lightning bolt letterings that I found a template of Pinterest. So I created 3 different layers for 3 different color grade for the scroll from light to dark so that it won't look like a blob of just one color, and it will create dimension to your drawing to make it more 3D or 2D? 3D. Then after that, again on a different layer, I'm adding another shade darker and blending it using the blend tool to create a smoky shadow effect. Now onto the lettering for the month. This is the template that I mentioned earlier. Now I'm not really sure if I can share this printable to you guys, but all you have to do is search Harry Potter lettering over on Pinterest and I'm pretty sure it will pop up. Or if you ask nicely in the comments, I'll look up the link myself and paste it in the description box below. By the way, I created the letters on separate layers per letters so that it would be much easier for me to move around and adjust if I have to. Then after adjusting, I will then combine all the layers and duplicate them. Then for the layer below the duplicated word, I will lower its opacity to give it a shadow outline or a drop shadow to help the letters or the word stand out even more. And of course, it won't end there. I also will be adding the iconic silhouette of Hogwarts at the corner left to really fill in the space. Currently, I'm binge watching all the films since it's a long weekend and I can. And to be honest, it's definitely making me a bit jelly that I wasn't able to attend a school like Hogwarts. Just imagine being able to roam those gorgeous architectural designed castle or learning how to fly a broomstick as a PE class instead of learning a traditional dance that I can't picture myself doing anytime soon. But flying a broomstick all over town, I can definitely see myself doing that often. It's just a very dreamy place, and a rush of excitement just comes to me when I think of experiencing that kind of adventure for myself as well. added a light shade of yellow and blended it in with the drawing for the presumed open lights in a few corridors or dormitories. Then I filled it in with a shade of gray below it, so that I'll still be able to see the outline that goes with the drawing, because why else would I create an outline if I'm just gonna cover it under a dark shadow. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my cover page. Now, finally, moving forward to a different spread, which is my monthly spread, I was inspired by the Daily Prophet, a newspaper that they created for the show. I was infatuated with the idea of a newspaper to actually look like that with the moving letters or photos. Honestly, if I can, I would have added moving pictures here as well, but I have no idea how to do that. So if you guys know, let me know in the comment section. I would really appreciate it. Anyways, I stuck with the basic outlines that I can actually make. Definitely a lot of templates out there, but I went for something that I can incorporate my spreads into the design without removing the essence of it being the Daily Prophet. So the design that I created is pretty basic actually, just a lot of straight lines and inserted text here and there. You can honestly work on this spread over on your GoodNotes app if you don't have a Procreate app. I also added the small details that a lot might not think of, but I feel like it's really important, like the date of publication or the words within the lines for the news outlines, and also the somewhat like a what do you call this, an index for the pages from at the lower right side, which is what I've seen from a lot of templates for the Daily Prophets, which are the the design the index for what's inside the paper or something like that. And to finish it off, I also added small details on the left side of the spread, which is a taskbar and a fun little coupon at the bottom left that says free butterbeer. Little fun fact, I don't really like beer or any kinds of beers. It's actually one alcoholic drink that I don't enjoy the taste of, but I would definitely like to try a sip of a butterbeer just for the experience. I'll definitely be adding more details to it after I export everything to my GoodNotes app, but for now, that's pretty much it for my monthly spread. And finally, my habit tracker. Yes, you heard it right. I moved my habit tracker back into my journals because I'm having a hard time to keep track of it being in my planner. So yeah, additional spread inspo for you guys. So pretty much what I did here is, or what I did there, is just I just duplicated the scroll up front and made it a bit smaller than it was. I also created tiny scrolls where I'll be adding tiny calendars in to track my shiz in life. Beside it, I will be adding a quote page, or as I wrote in here, the famous words from the Fallen. So I'll be adding a few quotes from the Fallen characters from Harry Potter. I also added this cute little doodle of Dumbledore at the bottom right. You'll see the finished product at the flip through because sadly I lost all the footage that I did for the spread. So yeah. Now moving along to our final page. Well, technically we still have weekly spreads, but this will be the last spread for this setup because this video is way too long already, and I'll just create a separate video for the weekly spread layouts or ideas. So stay tuned on Monday for the weekly spread layout ideas. Anyways, last spread for this video is my budget tracker, or as I wrote here, the Gringotts Gringotts records or and house point. So I'm definitely thinking right now of moving the house point words onto my habit tracker. What do you guys think? Let me know if that's a good idea, or just let it stick here. I just noticing it now that I might prefer it on my habit tracker. Anyways, I also created this form of a waybill inspired with something I assumed what the wizards use to fill out for withdrawal or deposit purposes, and not just handing out a key to the goblins. Or yeah, I'll be using it to track my bills for this month, and the one at the right that I will be creating later on is where I'll be writing down every expenses that I made for this month. I also added small details that relates with the whole design, like for example this font style of a I definitely gave an effort of learning how to create this freaking font style of what I presume a daily profit outline or headline would look like. So yeah, definitely gave an effort for that one. I thought of doing the um, making my life easy and doing the lightning bolt font, but I just don't think that that will be the font on a newspaper. So yeah, anyways, I especially love this angular goblin at the side because it just looks so cute, and to be honest, this is my favorite spread out of everything that I created so far. Let me know in the comment section what spread um were you guys much more inspired of, or something like that, or what you spread you like the most. Yeah, I really like hearing your thoughts about all this kind of stuff. Anyways, just a quick side note before popping into our final flip through. I will be creating a bunch of movie or TV series themed designs starting this month up till December as an upcoming series for my sticker collection over on my shop. So make sure to follow me over there to be updated whenever I post a sneak peek or a poll of which film or series will be next month's theme. As always, links are in the description box below. anyways, that's pretty much it for today's video. Stay tuned for next week's video of weekly spread layout inspirations. As always, stay creative, stay you. Until next time, virtual hugs and kisses. Bye guys!